رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبين.
Today being the 9th day of Ramadan, 1447 years after the hijrah of the Holy Prophet from the holy city of Makkah to the blessed city of Medina, equivalent to 26th day of February 2026 years after the era of Nabi Isa alayhi salam. The annual Tafseer organized by the International Organization of Tijaniya Brotherhood in partnership with Tijaniya Muslim Student Association of Nigeria, Madibel University Zaria chapter at the Faculty of Engineering Mosque in the main campus between 5 and 6 p.m. each day of Ramadan continues from the third ayah of Surah Al-Qamar. Our Sheikh, Professor Abdullah Lukune, will conduct the tafsir, while Ustaz Abdulmumin Yaqub will recite the Holy Quran for us, inshallah. We are streaming live at Timsan ABU Zaria.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وكذبوا واتبعوا أهواءهم وكل أمر مستقر.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره مقداره العظيم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. وكذبوا واتبعوا أهواءهم وكل أمر مستقر. Allah we started this surah when Allah was telling us of what has happened. اقتربت الساعة وانشق القمر وإن يروا آية يوردوا ويقول سحر مستمر وكذبوا. When they see any sign of Allah, وكذبوا, they say it's a lie. They turn it into a lie. واتبعوا أهواءهم. What do? They follow their whims and their passions. وكل أمر مستقر. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, every of his affairs, mustaqir, is determined, designed, and fixed. Mustaqirun is something that is fixed, is already determined like that, it cannot be changed. وَكُلُّ أَمْرٍ مُسْتَقِرٍ أَلَا لَهُ الْخَلْقُ وَالْأَمْرُ. To Allah belongs the creation and the affairs. All affairs of Allah that you see, that you are seeing now, is as it's supposed to be. Look at the sun, look at the cosmos, look at the moon, look at the rain, look at the human beings, look at the weather, look at the animals. All Allah created them. الَّذِي خَلَقَ وَسَوَّى وَالَّذِي قَدَّرَ وَهَدَى. He is the one that created and then fashioned it the way it should be, and the one that determined and guided it to what it was determined. So every affair with Allah, mustaqirrun, is determined to be the way it is and where it is supposed to be. So only the human being will come and say, I don't agree with this, I agree with this. But look at وَالشَّمْسُ تَجْرِي لِمُسْتَقَرٍّ لَهَا ذَلِكَ تَقْدِيرُ الْعَزِيزِ الْعَلِيمِ وَالْقَمَرَ قَدَّرْنَاهُ وَنَازِلَهُ حَتَّى عَادَ كَالْعُرْجُونِ الْقَدِيمِ لَا شَمْسُ يَنبَغِي لَهَا أَن تُدْرِكَ الْقَمَرَ وَلَا اللَّيْلُ سَابِقُ النَّهَارِ. The sun, the moon, they are on their fixed path. وَالنَّجْمِ إِذَا هَوَى. This star that you see coming down, whether it's Cyrus or whatever, whichever of the star, that's how it is designed to be. So whatever you see in the affair of Allah, know that that's how Allah wanted it to be. And Allah is the one that created it and is the one that ordered it that way. Allah lahul khalqu wal amr. And in any action that Allah has done, there is blessing in it. But if you don't follow it and you turn away from it, then it becomes punishment for you. Because what Allah said will happen is what will happen. فَآلٌ لِمَا يُرِيدُ وَكَذَّبُوا وَاتَّبَعُوا أَهْوَاءَهُمْ وَكُلُّ أَمْرٍ مُسْتَقِرٌّ.
ولقد جاءهم من الأنباء ما فيه مزدجر
وَلَقَدْ جَاءَهُم مِّنَ الْأَنبَاءِ مَا فِيهِ مُزْدَجَرٌ. Allah said, O Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, I have asked you to abandon these people. وَلَقَدْ جَاءَهُم مِّنَ الْأَنبَاءِ مَا فِيهِ مُزْدَجَرٌ. These people that of the past that you are seeing, جَاءَهُم, it has come to them, مِّنَ الْأَنبَاءِ, out of information and what they are supposed to know. They have been well informed. مِّنَ الْأَنبَاءِ وَلَقَدْ جَاءَهُم مِّنَ الْأَنبَاءِ مَا فِيهِ مُزْدَجَرٌ. In this things, what we have informed them about and what has come to them, there is enough there to make them to recoil, Mafi Mustajar, and for them to be a warning and a lesson that, oh, let's not go close to this. This is what is going to happen to us. It's like when you call children and you are telling them, inside that room, be very careful. We have seen snake there. That snake, they say, is poisonous. If it beats you, the person is likely to die. This is enough warning already. You now see a child by the door playing. What else does he want you to tell him before he runs away from it? In the things that came in all informations and whatever Allah sent the prophets to tell the people, in it there is enough to deter any person from falling into problem.
حكمة بالغة فما تغني النذر
Hikmatun baligatun fama tugni nuzur. Allah said, this Quran, this information, this book, what is it that is there in it? These prophets that came to you, what is it that they carried with them? Hikmatun. They came with wisdom. Baligatun. Wisdom of a high extent, an extent that you cannot go above. Fama tugni nuzur. With all this wisdom, it was not enough as a warning for them, because look at our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Allah sent him to come and do what? Well, we have already said it several times. 4 major things are his work. لَقَدْ مَنَّ اللَّهُ عَلَى الْمُؤْمِنِينَ إِذْ بَعَثَ فِيهِمْ رَسُولًا مِنْهُمْ مِنْ أَنفُسِهِمْ يَتْلُو عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتِهِ وَيُزَكِّيهِمْ وَيُعَلِّمُهُمُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْحِكْمَةَ. Yatlu alayhim, to rehearse verses for you. Look at the way the Quran is composed. Even if you don't understand Arabic, even if you don't know the meaning, when you are listening to it and seeing the structure of the Quran, it's enough to take your attention. Look at children. When they are reading it, they don't understand the meaning, but because of the structure, they enjoy it. You find them, they are reading it and they are enjoying it. Qul huwallahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Some of them will even be singing with it because the structure itself alone of the tilawa is enough for you to follow it. And then look at the knowledge in it. Wa yu'allimuhumul kitaba. Look at the knowledge inside it. The Quran is not just like that. That okay, as you are reciting it, it is sweet to hear. It's telling you in the Quran. The Prophet a little bit, the Prophet will explain to you. Then you too, you should go ahead and be thinking. The Quran will take your attention. إن في خلق السماوات والأرض وإختلاف الليل والنهار لآيات لأولي الألباب الذين يذكرون الله قياما وقعودا وعلى جنوبهم وتفكرون في خلق السماوات. Look at the firmament. Think about it. Contemplate on it. As you are contemplating, you will find out that as you are contemplating on the Quran, there is so much for you to gain from. So here again, contemplation alone that the Quran will give you It will be telling you how the human being was created. وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ, in the best of form. مِنْ سُلَالَةٍ مِنْ طِينٍ. This is how you are created. ثُمَّ جَعَلْنَاهُ نُطْفَةً فِي قَرَارٍ مَكِينٍ ثُمَّ خَلَقْنَا النُّطْفَةَ عَلَقَةً فَخَلَقْنَا الْعَلَقَةَ مُضْغَةً فَخَلَقْنَا الْمُضْغَةَ عِظَامًا فَكَسَوْنَا الْعِظَامَ لَحْمًا ثُمَّ أَنشَأْنَاهُ خَلْقًا آخَرَ. Is giving you knowledge and giving you in a chronology that you can see wisdom in all of it. Hikmatun baligatun. Where will you get a book like this that will be telling you things? You are seeing the wisdom in it. You are seeing it well arranged. You are seeing it with language that is, you can't get of its kind. Yet, after teaching you wisdom of how to talk, the Quran is full of blessing. Reading it alone, it cleans you. It brings you blessing. Kitabun anzalnahu mubarakun liyadabbaru ayatihi wa liyatadhakkaru ulul albab. This Quran, as you are reciting it, you get blessing yourself just reciting it. Look at a lot of people. They don't understand a word of the Quran, some of them, but they memorize it. Some memorize it, they don't understand the tafsir of the Quran, but they memorize it. They believe that just memorizing it is enough for them because they have tested that just reciting the Quran gives them so much blessing and takes away so much problems from them. Some will ask you, recite this amount, your problem will go. You recite it, it will go. Then we are told that you are reciting the Quran, each letter, alif is a letter, lam is a letter, mim is a letter. Each one that you recite, Allah will put down a reward for you. So if a book that contains all this, has this wisdom, has this blessing, has this knowledge, has this eloquence, if it is not enough for you, what would be enough for you? Hikmatun baligatun fama tugni nuzur. The beginning of the Quran, he taught you the most important thing you should do in your life. Iqra, read. All of you are in the university now just to come and read. Which book have you seen that is commanding you to read? And that's what it starts, that a child as is coming out, the first thing you teach him to do, to read. And to know that he was created. And to know this, how he was created. He will tell you about your father, about your mother. How should you behave to them? He will tell you about your brothers. If you have money, how should you use it? You have eyes, what should you use it in looking at? What should you not look at? You have mouth, what should you use in saying? What should you not use in saying? You have ears. When you listen, which one should you go and carry forward? Which one should you withhold? All this wisdom, the Quran is saying it. Then after this, what do you want? Hikmatun, baligatun. O Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, all this warning does not suffice for some people.
فتول عنهم يوم يدعو الداعي إلى شيء نكر.
فتولى عنهم يوم يدعو الداعي إلى شيء نكر. Therefore, O Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, فتولى عنهم. Turn away from them. يوم يدعو الداعي إلى شيء نكر. A day is going to come. Today they are being called, they don't listen. A day is going to come. يوم يدعو الداعي, when a caller will call them إلى شيء نكر, to something that they despise, they don't want to see, they don't like. Today they are being called to what has wisdom, what has blessing, what has eloquence, what has knowledge in it, what will give them good character. They are being called, they refuse. Then wait. يوم يدعو الداعي إلى شيء نكر. A day will come, a caller will call them to something that they will despise to see, and they must see it, they must enter it. A child is growing, you take him to school, the father take him to school, begging him, read my son, pay attention, be hardworking, he refuses. He's playing about. He is growing, they are still telling him, your time is going, he's still playing. If he continues like that, a time will come that those ladies that because he was at his youth he was handsome, they were looking up at him, they will see him now and they don't even want to talk to him. An unemployed person at the age of 40 who doesn't know what he's doing, who is begging to eat, which woman will follow him? An unemployed person at the age of 40 who does not know where he is, he doesn't know what he's doing, he cannot fend for himself, who will want him to be his friend? A time will come that he himself, he will despise. When he's been told to do something good, he refused. Now, time will call him to enter poverty and he will enter it. To enter punishment, he will enter it. There's nothing he can do about it.
خش عن أبصارهم يخرجون من الأجداث كأنهم جراد منتشر
خشان أبصارهم يخرجون من الأجداث كأنهم جراد منتشر. خشان أبصارهم. That day you see their eyes. خشان, lowered, humiliated. أبصارهم, in fear. يخرجون من الأجداث. They will be coming out of where they have been hiding. كأنهم جراد منتشر. Just like you see moths when the rain is about to come, they come out from the ground, coming in plenty. That's how you see people coming. Allah is telling us now, people that refuse to hear, a day will come when Israfil will blow his horn. Everybody will have to come out from his grave. And when they come out, you see them like moth flies coming out in millions, just like that, as if the way you see moths come out in their hundreds when they are coming out. That's how you see them coming out that day. So all this is for us. Today we are being called with a book that is calling peacefully, intelligently, with wisdom, with knowledge, beautifully arranged. Let us take it. Don't wait until that opportunity passes you. Then a caller will call you to something you despise, and yet you must go.
مهطعين إلى الداعي يقول الكافرون هذا يوم عسير
مهطعين إلى الداعي يقول الكافرون هذا يوم عسير. That day that they cannot refuse. Today they have they have opportunity to either agree or not to agree. That day they must all follow. مهطعين إلى الداعي. They themselves will be fleeing to the one that is calling them, because they don't know where to stay. Yakulul kafiruna, those of them that disobeyed, or those of them that disbelieved, what will they be saying? Haza yawmun asr. Today is a difficult day. The sun has come close. The heat is very high. They are just coming out of their grave, and they are being called. They are running into punishment, but they have no choice. We are all being told. Today, let us hold to this Quran. It's a book of beauty to hear, book of beauty to see. Look at this Quran. Anyone that's holding Quran before him, look at it. Look at the writing on it. Each of this Quran that we are holding, people went to learn how to write and took their time, write it specially, measuring the letters, measuring the margins, measuring the lines, making sure that it's put in the best form. The Egyptian writing, they have their type of writing. When you see their Quran, as if you should eat it. Look at the Moroccan writing, it's different. They will produce their own. Look at the Iranian writing, their own is different. Look at the Syrian writing, their own is different. Look at Bornawi writing, the Bornu here, look at their writing. They will make sure that the letters are written all vertical or horizontal. They try to avoid curve. This is their own writing system, just to make a good presentation of this book, just for you to see it and like it. Then when it is being recited, look at the recitation of people like Mishawi. Look at Abdul Samad. Look at all these reciters, that beautiful voice, just to draw your attention. Then when you enter the book itself, look at the weddings, how they are arranged. Look at the wisdom. Look at the knowledge in it. All this is luring you to it. Today, La ikraha fi din, not by force. Go inside it. There is no where you can learn the best of character than the Quran. There is no way where you can learn knowledge that is authentic, that you can take to anywhere like the Quran. There is nowhere you can know what to do with your time like the Quran. It will ask you, contemplate on what you are seeing in environment, because your mind is always going to do something. خشيان أبصارهم يرجون الأجداث كأنهم جراد مهطعين إلى الداعي يقول الكافرون هذا يوم عسر. That day, those of people that refuse, they will be called now. They will be running themselves to the caller in fear, and they are going to danger and they cannot avoid it. All they will say, Haza yawmun asr. Today is a difficult day for us.
كذبت قبلهم قوم نوح فكذبوا عبدنا وقالوا مجنون وازدجر
كذبت قبلهم قوم نوح فكذبوا عبدنا وقالوا مجنون وازدجر. O Prophet ﷺ, in Surah Najmi, Allah told the Prophet ﷺ that people have denied his statement. He called all the nations. He's expanding it here now to know the reasons why they were all perished. Say, Kazabat Qablahum Qawma Nuhin. Before this your people, these people of Makkah, these people of this Quraysh, these people denying today, there were those that denied prophets before you. Qawma Nuhin, people of Nuhi, of Anabi Nuh. Wakazabu Abdana, our own servant, our own slave. Allah said, our own slave. They denied him. What did they tell him? Waqalu, they said to him, Majnunun, madman. Wasdujir. Waqalu Majnunun, wasdujir. And they tried their best to turn him away. You see, Allah himself, he look at the dignity he gave to Anabi Nuh here. Wakazabu Abdana Waqalu Majnunun wasdujir. They said, he said, our servant. Allah will tell you, this is his own servant, and you want to turn him away.
فدعا ربه أني مغلوب فانتصر
فدعا ربه أني مغلوب فانتصر. فدعا ربه. Anabi Nuhu went ahead and called unto his Lord. Inni maglubun. I have been overwhelmed. They have overwhelmed me. Fantasy, oh Allah, assist. Here, وَقَوْمَ نُوحٍ مِّن قَبْلُ إِنَّهُ كَانُوا هُمُ أَظْلَمَ وَأَطْغَيَ. We passed in the last surah. The people of Anabi Nuhu, this man called Anabi Nuhu, called these people for 950 years. He was with them, calling them. He called those that were his age mates. Now came his children. Now came their grandchildren. Now came their great-grandchildren. He was still calling all of them. All the time, they were abusing him. Sometimes they would beat him. They would throw him out of the city. He did not. He persisted. Allah said, and Prophet Nuh tried his best. إني دعوتهم جهارا إني أعلنت لهم وأسررت لهم إسرارا وقلت استغفروا ربكم إنه كان غفارا يرسل السماء عليكم مدرارا ويمددكم بأموال وبنين ويجعلكم جنات ويجعلكم ما لكم لا ترجون الله وقورا. He will enter them privately. Please, I just come to tell you the truth. Obey Allah. وما آمن معه إلا قليل. Only few believed with him in this 950 years. So Allah is telling us, وَقَالُوا مَجْنُونٌ وَازْدُجِرٌ. They said, he's a madman. We should do away with him. At the end of the day, when he knew that Allah told him that nobody is going to believe in you apart from those that have believed. So, Rabbi, inni maglubun fantasir. I have been overcome. I have been overwhelmed by these enemies. Assist me. Assist.
ففتحنا أبواب السماء بماء منهمر
ففتحنا أبواب السماء بماء منهمر. When Allah said he has answered Prophet Noah and he is going to assist him. How did he assist him? ففتحنا أبواب السماء بماء منهمر. We open the sky. The doors of the sky, we opened it. وفتحنا أبواب السماء بماء. With what did we open it? With water for it to come down. The water pushed the door out and coming down. Munhamir, coming down in torrents without stop. Before this time, Allah showed Anabi Nuhu one day log of wood on the river floating. Then he studied it. Log of wood on the river, it did not sink. He now knew this will not sink. Then Allah now asked him, start making a boat, or start making a raft, or start making a ship, whatever it is. From there, he started making the ship. Then they came. كلما مر عليه قوم سخروا منه قال إن تسخروا منا فإنا نسخر منكم كما تسخرون. Whenever they were passing by him, they were now jesting him. Is this he? I told you he has stopped calling us to Allah. After Allah told him that none will believe, after this one that has believed, he stopped. Then he started making this ship. So, what is come of him? This madman is now is now a carpenter. What is he doing? Before that time, nobody has ever sailed anything on the sea or on the river. And he was making this ship. After he finished making the ship, then Allah told him that he should enter it and take everybody that believed in him inside it, and of all the animals and every other thing, he should take pairs of each inside it. It is then now Allah opened the door of the sky with rain that is pushing heavily with torrent. أفتحنا أبواب السماء بماء منهمر.
وفجرنا الأرض عيونا فالتقى الماء على أمر قد قدر.
وفتحنا أبواب السماء بماء منهمر وفجرنا الأرض عيونا فالتقى الماء على أمر قد قدر. Then it's not only that water was coming from the sky, we also asked the ground that it should open up and water should start springing out of it. Water started springing out of the ground. وَفَجَّرْنَا الْأَرْضَ عُيُونًا. You can see different, anywhere you see spring coming out, spring coming out, spring coming out. فَالْتَقَى الْمَاءُ عَلَى أَمْرٍ قَدْ قُدِرَ. This water that is coming out is meeting with the one that is coming from up on an affair that Allah himself has already ordained. وَكُلُّ أَمْرٍ مُسْتَقِرٍ. Everything with Allah is determined where it will end up. This is the end of it. So this water is coming from the firmament. This one is coming from the ground. They are meeting. When there is rain, what do? You run to a place where the rain will not touch. Anywhere you go, the water is also coming from the ground. So then what do? If you are in a place and you suddenly see water coming out from the room, you go out where there is no water, but water is also coming down.
وحملناه على ذات ألواح ودسر.
وحملناه على ذات ألواح ودسر. What did we do? We asked Anabi Nuhu, this raft that you made or the ship that you make, enter it. وحملناه, and we were the one carrying him. على ذات ألواح, we are carrying him on this thing that has planks of wood on them. ودسر, and plugs that was used in pinning them together. Whatever was used in pinning, whether it is dowel, whether it is nail, but there were things that was used in pinning all these planks together. Al-azati al-wahin wa dusur. We held him and we were carrying him on this.
تجري بأعيننا جزاء لمن كان كفر.
تجري بأعيننا جزاء لمن كان كفر. This boat and this raft was moving, tajri, going freely. بأعيننا, it was going before our eyes. Jazaan, this is a reward for this one, liman kana kufir, for this one that was denied and said to be a liar. This one is the one that we gave this favor to. Here, when it was going, there was no place that you can be in that is dry except this boat. To the extent that even Anabi Nuhu, his own son, refused to follow him. His son, he called him, Ya bunay irkab mana. Oh, my son, come and ride with us. Don't be among those that have denied, sir. Inni la'awi ila jabal yasibuni min al-ma'i. No, I'm seeing mountain there. I'll go and climb it. Water will not reach it. Everywhere water came. Water is coming from the sky, not stopping. From the ground, not stopping. Everywhere will be covered. Everywhere was inundated. Then every person was, at the end of the day, drowned, including this son, Fakana min al-Mukrakin. And Anabi Nuhu was now asking Allah, Inna bni min ahli, wa inna waraka al-haq, wa anta hakamul hakimin. My son is part of my family. You promised me that my family will be saved. Yes, he's your son, but he's not part of your family. Any person that is not following what you are doing, whether he's your son or whatever he is not your family. Your family member is one that follows what you are doing. That's why whenever people say, wa ala alihi, wa sahabihi, when we are making salat, we say, wa ala alihi. They said, this family of the Prophet is all his followers. Because whoever is following somebody is part of his family. So therefore, Anabi Nuhu, wa hamalnahu ala zati alwahin, wa dusul tajribi ayunina, jazaan liman kana kufr. This was a reward for Anabi Nuhu that they denied for all these years. Day to day, on the ground, there's water. From up, there's water. No place is dry except this boat. And we are the one who gave it to him today.
ولقد تركناها آية فهل من مدكر
وَلَقَدْ تَرَكْنَاهَا آيَةً فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. Indeed, this particular situation, this particular issue that went, وَلَقَدْ تَرَكْنَاهَا, we have left it ayatan, as a sign, as a warning, as a miracle. فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. Is there any person that will take heed and learn from it? Here, Taraka, the area this thing happened is in Turk. Taraka, Turk. Allah said, we have left this. And up to today, if you go there, you hear of a place called Samanin. Samanin is the 80s. Because 80 people that the 40 men and women that believed and Prophet Noah that followed him to enter this ship. After it came down, they named that town Samanin, the town of the 80s. And Turkey, this Turk that you are seeing, the whole of that area, and that mountain that it came to settle on, Judi, is still in that place. The mountain there is still called Judi.